Yeah,
Okay.
I'm Max and I play bass. I'm Felix and I'm the singer.
I'm
It's hard this morning.
It's okay.
I'm Olivier. I'm the drummer.
And Louis, I play keyboards and guitar.
Oh, we were kids. We were like 12 or 13. We basically were all playing guitar at one point and piano, and we didn't have a singer. We just figured the goal was to be a band at the end, so we figured who could be where to make the band happen. So
Like I started singing. I play guitar in the band also, but I started singing without thinking I will be the singer. So it kind of started like that, you know.
Okay. Cool.
So
Cool.
Yeah.
Was it a natural thing? Like just everyone just sort of found
Kind of.
their final?
Yeah.
Okay.
it wasn't
I know.
natural.
Oh, okay.
No.
well, not for
like
me
like
actually.
for Felix who sings, he was really shy at the beginning,
yeah, yeah.
and we were way too overwhelmed by everything we were running on the stage. Like, were you two? But it was fun. There's nice videos of that moment.
Did anybody have to compromise and take an instrument that wasn't their first choice, or did everyone just sort of fall into place? Like you were switching
Fell
up?
into place pretty much.
Yeah.
Cool. No compromises? Like no one said,
No.
oh no.
Yeah, I would have liked to play drums. I think. Yeah, but it's okay.
Cool.
You see that now?
Huh?
He's way more handsome on bass than I would.
Yeah.
I like at the end. I like being in front of the stage. So.
Because he's the tall guy. He's the only one that fits with the bass. So.
The big instrument.
Well, I think we're not even sure what we are doing, what we are. So I don't know. They have probably figured out before us.
Okay.
Well, I think we're not trying to be too clear about what we're aiming for. We're like all dressed in white suits, which are like very clean, but they're all dirty, and we're kind of poppy, but we're kind of like rock and roll edgy at some point. So we're trying to like confuse people in a way, but our album and our lyrics are everything's just, like kind of straight to the point. So I think there's something about the band with, I don't know if people are confused or they don't care, I don't know, but that's what I think we're trying to
The
do.
idea is mainly to make people feel good. So if people feel good, I think we got the aim right.
Cool. Is it
Yeah, it's basically this. The chemistry, I think, is the only reason why we're playing together. Like, we're not such good instrumentalists alone, so and everything happens to happen when we're together. Either being on stage or jamming, creating songs. It's always like this. It's always a big jam.
And yeah, sometimes I play with some other other friends who play instruments. Just we go jam, and I'm so terrible at not being with those guys playing. It's like we have to be together. Any other way, we suck like terrible.
We actually learned to play our instrument individually and the band together. So like we grew up our style together. So that's when.
It's like for me as drummer and Max as bassist, we don't even have to look one to another. We know what the other's gonna do because it's been 10 years since we started playing our instruments that we played together all the time. So it's a natural thing now, and I think it's our main strength is that in the band. It says something about a show in Quebec.
Oh wait, Addicts.
Well, Max has kind of a weird attitude on stage. Looks a little crazy, and like there was a review of one of our shows in Quebec, like but half of the paper, of the paper was talking about Max's weird style,
like
the
style
weird
of
dance moves.
Finish like that.
Yeah, on that's with the last note. Like, oh, so 4 white dudes playing pop music, awesome, and the bassist, and now he goes on for like
To the end of the
3
article.
paragraphs just at the end of the article, and boom, leave me like that. The bass is crazy, the band's okay.
That's awesome.
Well, we weren't surprised, but
Yeah, we weren't surprised.
Is there something in particular that you want
not
them
much.
to
I think we play so much transparency, as I was saying before. Like everything is just about giving stuff to people. So I don't know. We have something to say that we want them to know. I think everything is there. And if they want to know more,
I think.
Well,
should
there's
call
no
us.
big secret, like
Yeah.
nothing really complicated about the band.
Well, about things we were saying before, I think it's important for a band like us that is starting to how can I say that, to not put brakes on what you're doing and let people know that everything is evolving and that we're not set right now and we're growing and things are changing pretty fast and I don't even know what this means, but
Me neither.
but it does make sense.
I think we flirt on the indie pop line, and we try not to tend too much in one or the other. That's why we chose Jay Slasek from the Besner Lakes, who produced our album, because he's a weird, edgy 70s psych rock dude.
Yeah, it's a totally different vibe.
Totally different vibe, and there's this catchiness in our songs that will never leave, I think, because that's what we like. But we didn't want our album to be produced as like poppy, slick songs, and he's all weird. So the mix on the album is what we always, I think, wanted to hear us sound like. It's like edgy, weird guitar sounds, and it's not big drums and things,
Yeah.
but the songs are still like poppy and
And then live, I think we play really loud, like, you know, the drums and stuff.
yeah, we like to play loud.
Yeah.
Everything happened when we came back from London. We went to London for a few weeks, and 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. So, and everything happened right before. We contacted Jace for recording the album before going to London, and then we went to London and we created the whole album afterwards. We had songs. We deleted them and just created 10 new ones for the album. So, and we recorded them and.
So the long play, the total album, which will be released, I think, we hope this fall. There's a big theme. All of the songs are there's one word to it. It's very like youthish. I don't know how to say, but it's about our high school. It's about us. It's about being 20-year-old child, and but the EP, there's no really like direct storyline on the EP. It's more, we chose songs that were, I think, like the most representative of other vibes that will be on the album, so we could reach more people, I think.
It's probably to feel the energy, actually, because we have like huge and loud. We have a loud sound, but it's not that loud on the album. When you listen to the album, you feel it when you come and see live, and that's our rock and roll side. It's less cloudy. It's more like, you know, punchy when we're live. So
And I think for us, we're an organic band. We don't have any like playback or like everything we play on stage is live. And our album is produced like
thousands of layers
of things. So how we try to make the album come up on stage, we just like turn the amps louder and we play like we like to play really loud. And I think what I would like from people when they come to see us is just like, oh, that's nice. It's not a band with a DJ and with a drummer on click who plays half of this. It's wavy. It's not all set and like perfect, but there's something about the band that is like rock and roll in live.
We'd like them to say, oh, it sounds like the album, but it's louder.
Cool.
That'd be a good statement.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Pause.
Sounds like the album was louder.
Yeah.
In the middle?
Blink-182. With
Mother
the,
State?
with the nurse.
In the Mother
Mother
State.
State, yeah.
First album ever.
And at the same time, FL65. I
Wow.
bought them together.
I think it was the Star Wars soundtrack. Yeah, I remember I was like 8 years old. I bought the soundtrack of Star Wars.
It's either a cassette of the Backstreet Boys or
Yeah, that's what I was
Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Favorite Water from Limp Bizkit, which is an awesome album.
Cool.
thinking. Probably Offspring.
The soundtrack of Star Wars.
There you go.
In the past few years, I would say In Rainbows, I think really was a highlight.
Hey, that's a hard
That's a
that's
hard
hard
question, but I think I figured out that probably my best album of maybe all time would be What's Going On by Marvin Gaye.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Metallica.
Metallica.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At Bell Center, Metallica is my first concert.
I think.
What?
Like big one.
What?
A lot of years ago. Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, we were fans.
I don't remember what was the concert.
Samantha Fox for the obvious reasons. No.
It's hard.
Dinner, eat like fancy place.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Depends, I guess, who they are. That's a hard one.
Freddie Mercury,
What?
to see his beautiful mustache live. Non, je sais pas.
Is there anything that
John
you
Lennon would be awesome.
Who's that? Sorry.
John Lennon
Oh,
would be
nice.
awesome. It's easy to say, but
I'd go have lunch with Chris Martin from Coldplay. It's not even a joke.
Cool.
I'd be interested to meet the guy.
Cool. Is there anything that you'd ask him? Is there like a tip or just a general question? Anything that you'd want to know from him?
Oh, how are you?
About Queenette.
How are you? How's Gwyneth?
how's Gwyneth?
Gwyneth?
That's the only thing
What?
we're talking about.
She has an affair with Robert.
I was talking about yesterday. I was talking about the Velvet Underground. Like meeting the Velvet Underground, I think it'd be a cool thing. It sounds like so much like a unique trip. Like to talk with these guys, it should be a lot of fun and a lot of weirdness.
You want to be a musician at that
Well,
point?
we wanted to be a band pretty young, actually, but before that, I was studying in science, so I wanted to be in science, being an engineer or something.
Man, that's a hard one.
But yeah, but that's for me. I don't know if you wanted to be.
Play soccer, maybe.
I want to be a school. I want to be a school
Professional.
teacher. When I was a kid.
Remember?
Yeah, no. I passes through bunches of stuff, but I think music has been for a long time in my head.
Maybe entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Entrepreneur.
music
maybe.
entrepreneur,
Yeah.
building tools to build
Instruments.
instruments.
That must be
Yeah,
awesome.
that must be it.
Are you?
No, they're not surprised.
Well, my parents are surprised because they're not musicians at all, and they're always like, where
Oh,
did you
yeah.
pick that from? Who and where? Like in the opposite way, his family is like, his father's a crazy piano dude.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, my
It's
father's
awesome.
crazy bad piano dude.
No,
it's his artist name. Crazy piano dude.
Yeah.
I think everything just we didn't give them the choice. Actually, we didn't give them the choice because it's like a love affair. We met up and then we happened to play music together, and then we say, okay, and then we will create a band. So I think
Our
there's a
friends
surprise
were,
in
yeah.
the fact that maybe we're not all from different music background, but by the way we met, like just everything just
And the work we
happened.
put in,
Yeah.
they saw us work.
And
Like,
they were very supportive. Like
yeah, our parents
Oh.
were awesome for us.
that was
quitting
really
school
cool for
and-
us.
They're still afraid.
Playing in the garage really started like the garage Louise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loud.
Yeah.
Remember one that you were like,
The one you just asked.
Okay. Any?
We play tomorrow at the market. I think if everyone would know that, that'd be cool.
If everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
That would be awesome. Not really. The album and the show live
everything
speaks for themselves. So
Yeah, it's awesome.
that's it. That's pretty much it, I think.
We're not gurus.
Cool. That's it. Unless you have anything else to say?
Nope, we're good. We're good.
Thank you very much. I know that you've got to get going soon, so
Yeah, we have to.
yes. So I'm trying to
about
be
5 minutes.
wary of the time as well. So
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thanks
so
so
much.
much.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah, it was fun.